sun is up, and so am I. The mice didn't eat my food, and they didn't bother me, so that's good. Slept pretty well. It was comfy up there, quiet. Another day alone on the road. Back on the trail. I think, because I did so much climbing yesterday, that after hiking up to the top of Dinara, I should be mostly downhill for the rest of the day, so that's nice. Pines are now taller than me. I don't know if we can call them dwarf pines anymore. It's a really cool landscape out here. Looks like someone built walls, but it's just the rock. My goodness, it's so hot today. I think I am finally nearly done with the downhill. I had to come down like 1,000 meters so far. It was very steep. I'm just very exposed. But I'm at this little hut with nice tables. Whew. And good trees. So I'm gonna hang out for a bit. I have no motivation to walk today. I'm cooked. It's hot. And I don't really have a place to camp in mind tonight. I'm gonna be a whiny baby because I'm tired and hot. I don't want to walk anymore. It's cool. How cute. This little place had cold Coke. So I'm sitting to drink some. I can't find a person, so I just put my money on the counter. Hopefully that's okay. It is like, now it's like 35 degrees outside, which is super fun. It's like 10 degrees above what it's supposed to be at this time of year, so that's really fun. It was supposed to be like mid-20s, really tolerable, mild hiking weather. And it's a scorching oven, so cheers. Really nice, just like 10-minute break. Drank a Coke. Got an ice cream as well. The lady showed up. She's a nice German lady. She just kept saying, respect, respect. I felt nice. I am so freaking cooked. It's so hot out. I've been walking on this highway for like 15 kilometers. It's kicking my butt. Well, that was a bit of a bust. They gave me some water, but I've got a huge blister on my foot now. And then I asked if I could just like put my tent up or something, and they were like, what? No, like go away, basically. And, yeah, I don't know. That was weird. Find somewhere to be. See how it goes. This was listed on my map as an outdoor shelter, so that's cool. I am so done with today. It was so hard and hot and just like long, and there's nowhere to camp. It's fine. It's fine. I have water. found somewhere, I think, that I will likely be able to sleep undisturbed. Oh, I'm so tired. Today was just really hard. And this trail sucks. I am not having a good time. It's just the culmination of 3 weeks by myself and shitty trail, and really like keep feeling like I've almost got it figured out, and then it's like, ha, just kidding, we tricked you again. Okay, I'm gonna quit crying to my phone and set up my tent and freaking go to bed and get today over with. Yep, that's the end of it. I did it. I put up my tent. So I found a little place that is, I don't know, a few hundred meters off the road in a stand of trees. I am just really hoping that I can just be left alone until 5:30 tomorrow morning when I wake up. It's fine. Everything is fine. Everything is fine. There are much worse problems to have. It's fine. Right, we're on the road. I'm 30 kilometers from a town. So I think I'm gonna go into town. This blister on my left foot is gonna kill me all day, but here we go. Alright, I was just walking on the side of the highway and I like waved at this farmer as he was coming out of his driveway, and then he pulled over and was like, "Do you want to ride?" Or basically, with hand gestures, and I was like, you know what, actually I absolutely do. And he was like, "Just Sin?" And I was like, yes, because that's like the next town. So now I'm just walking. He dropped me off right at the edge, and I'm just walking into Sin, and I'm gonna get some breakfast, and then I might just continue my hitchhiking adventure to the border of Bosnia and get the heck out of here. I'm excited. Okay, so I think I've made a new plan. So because I got that ride at 7 a.m., I'm in this town that like I thought, oh, I'll sleep in town, but now it's, it's not even 9 o'clock. And I figure if I spend a few hours, I should actually be able to get to Bosnia today. And that would be a lot better use of my time than just sitting around in a hostel. So I think that's the plan. So I'm gonna try and hitch to the border crossing, and then there's like a hostel, I don't know, another half an hour further drive. So I'm just gonna hitch into Bosnia and we're just gonna get going. Oh, the blister on my left foot just like exploded. Oh, that did not feel good. Ow. Whew. That's horrible. This little house with all of its trinkets. So cute. I'm very close to the road where I think I can get a hitch. Hopefully it might take a few. I don't know. It's not really a direct route to get to the border, but we'll see. I found a market, so I got an ice cream and a Coke, because this is what I crave on trail. Ice cream and Coke. So there you go. Okay, we're 10 kilometers closer to our destination. Just got picked up by a really nice lady. She offered to buy me some food, but I said, it's okay, I have food, don't worry. And it was really nice of her. She was worried for me, but that's normal. Well, still walking on a highway. It is scorching hot, but there's a sidewalk, so that's cool. I think I have like 3 kilometers until the next spot where it should be a straight shot if a car will pick me up, so we'll see. I'm trying to get to the border and there's like this drone that keeps like coming over here. It's creepy. This might be impossible, I don't know. I've had like 50 cars pass me and no one has even remotely looked like they want to stop. Oh, that was a long, decent day of hitchhiking and hiking. I probably walked 15 kilometers on a highway and I hitched like 70, so that's pretty nice. Last hitch of the day that really I wasn't sure if I was gonna get, because I was trying to hitchhike to the border, but I imagine everyone seeing me on the side of the road was thinking like, oh, I don't want to take this rando through the border. Like old Norwegian man who picked me up and took me all the way to my accommodation. Through the border, it was really funny because he didn't really speak much English, passing my messages on to the border guards, and they're like, who's this like Canadian woman, you know, like why is she in your car? And he's like, I don't know, she's hiking to Albania and I just picked her up because she looked sad, basically. That's what I understood from the conversation. And the border people are like, okay, sure, fine, I guess. Made it to Bosnia. I think I told you that. But now I'm walking across the bridge to the grocery store and there's a thunderstorm. Finally, the temperatures will cool down a little. It's just like sprinkling, but there's thunder off in the distance, so it's quite nice. I'm getting ready. I'm going to go hike. I really don't want to, but I'm going to. I probably told you yesterday, I'm in Bosnia. Trying to pick out all these little things out of my socks because they're embedded in there from the last couple of days. I'm in Bosnia and I'm going to go hike across Bosnia now and see how that goes. And maybe things will just turn around and I'll all of a sudden start having a good time. Maybe that will happen. I'm open to it. I believe that that could be a thing. I could start having a good time. I'm continuing on in the hopes that things will get better. Right now, this trail ranks at the very bottom of all the long trails I've ever done. It's currently in last place. Right, we can do this. We got this. Let's go. Okay, we're ready to get back on the road. We're gonna make today a good day, all right? We're gonna make today a good day. This will be my first day of hiking in Bosnia. First I thought I had to climb this giant mountain in front of me, but I think I only have to do part of it, so that's kind of nice. Oh, this is a good climb. Sometimes a good climb will put you in a better mood, you know? Just some like good hard exercise. Give you a tiny bit of dopamine and make your brain not feel like the entire world is falling apart. I'm actively working on finding the good things on this trail and this day and this experience because I do have a say in my mood. I get to choose things. Doesn't mean I'm gonna feel like amazing, but I can definitely help it. I can choose my thoughts and I can choose what I focus on, and that's what I'm gonna do out here. Like, comparative suffering is obviously not helpful for anybody, but it's hard to be like, wow, I'm having a really terrible time, while also realizing that it's like a deep privilege to be out here in the outdoors with like the freedom to roam around and, you know, have control and autonomy over my body and my choices. And, you know, because like a lot of people are not getting that right now and may never have that option. And, you know, that is part of why I share what's going on out here. It's easy to think that like there are so many bad people in the world, but the reality is that there's a handful of bad people and most people are good people. And so like crossing these borders and getting hitches and like walking through these lands and like meeting people, you know, I want to show that the people are good. People everywhere are good people and they like to help strangers like me. Anyway, so I'm choosing to focus on the good things today, like how there's cloud cover and I'm on a trail and I'm in the mountains and I'm in Bosnia and I have the privilege and ability to walk long distances and I have a healthy body. Whew, and these are all good things. Sorry, there's a lot of bees on the ground that I don't want to step on. That's weird. Anyway, that's all. Hope you guys are doing okay out there.
I've been in your waters, been knocking at your door. I know one thing
crazy? The difference a couple of clouds can make.
You were truly my love, but it was over so fast.
I have a lot of flies as hitchhikers. My chocolate melted, so now I'm just trying to eat it off the wrapper. Oh yay. Where do we think the trail goes now? Yeah. Through this pit? Okay, cool. It's actually kind of pretty in here. This is totally somewhere I would have loved to play as a kid, because it's got all this dappled sunlight and pretty plants, and I totally would have just sat in here for hours and looked for bugs and pretended I was a fairy. So it's kind of cute. I haven't seen one of those in ages. And here, of all places. I have a swarm of flies. They won't leave me alone. Oh my gosh, they're everywhere. It's horrible. Get them away from me. Ah! Well, my brilliant plan of just getting a room tonight failed. Now I'm just walking again. See if I can find somewhere to be. The reason I wanted to get a room is because there's thunder all over there. And theoretically it will stay on the other side of that ridge, but I don't know that for sure. So here's the thing. This is a great little spot to put up my tent because it's shielded from the wind. And the wind at the moment is blowing that direction, and the thunderstorm is that direction, so it shouldn't come at me. Okay, now, great spot to be. However, it's definitely on someone's farm. It's in between two towns. There's a kilometer on each side, basically. It's I don't know what the rules are. I don't know if it's fine. That lady, when I asked if she knew anywhere to camp around here, she said, oh, you can just camp in the valleys, and pointed out this way. And well, this is the only valley, but it's also definitely someone's farm. So I really just don't know. And I don't want someone to roll up on me in the night and be like, what the heck are you doing on my property? I just don't know how it works out here. Because I would love to just put up my tent and go to bed, but it's only 7 p.m. It's still not dark for another hour and a half, so I can't even be stealthy about it. The whole situation just makes me deeply uncomfortable. And it's never dark. It's never dark. It's 8 o'clock at night and it's still so bright out. And I just want it to be dark so I can just be stealthy, have no one see me, no one bother me, no one nothing. I haven't seen any people or cars for the last hour as I've been sitting here. I would have kept walking, but if I just walked for another hour, it would have put me up on the mountain where the storm is, and that's not good.